look at here now, gay men. You'll never be the woman that we are, no matter how gay. But I get offended by the idea that we go through something you will never go through. And stop wearing our skirts and our heels.
Yeah, and these grown-ass adults was calling me gay at 13 because they were saying I'm pretty. I'm a pretty boy. And
you got colored eyes.
So look.
Well, he's gay, stupid.
What more do you need to know, you donkey?
He didn't admit it to me.
Lucy, stop it. Denial is a river in Egypt. Your husband is gay. He's guy.
Not Wendy Williams exposing Tina Lawson for turning her son into a raging I don't know if that gumbo soup she was selling had some gay potion mixed in it, but baby, that's what folks are saying. Julez has been getting slammed with gay allegations since he was 13, and his recent actions are only making things worse for him. The first was him hosting at a gay club in Atlanta, knowing good and well that all the men there couldn't wait to bend him over and drill his fragile cheeks. Then right after that, he started messing with Tommie Lee, a woman who is literally older than his own mama. Word on the street is that he got with her just to beat the gay allegations. In fact, not even 24 hours later after they were spotted making out, she dropped him like a bad habit and exposed receipts of him using her as a cover. Girl, Beyonce needs to have a sit-down with her entire family at this point, because they've all forgotten who they are related to. Okay, so for those of y'all who are not caught up with this mess about Julez being gay, it all started when he hosted at a gay club in Atlanta. A lot of people found it weird for two main reasons. First, why would a supposed straight man be comfortable hosting at a gay club, especially when he knows that 90% of the men there want to sleep with him? Second, Julez has already been fighting gay allegations even before he was old enough to drive, so the very last thing he should be doing is accepting a gig to host at gay clubs. Mind you, he doesn't even need the money that badly. He is from a billion-dollar family with millions to his name, as well as a successful modeling career.
You know, like, the first time I ever heard myself in the media was I was in 7th grade, and my mom had posted this picture of me. I was dressed as LL Cool J. I had like this red jumpsuit, yes. I'm 13 at the time. Mind you, I had a girlfriend at the time. I went to school and my girlfriend showed me a picture that my mom posted. It was on some media shit. And these grown adults was calling me gay at 13 because they were saying I'm pretty. I'm a pretty boy. And
you got colored eyes.
So look, so this is how I kind of think of it. I started modeling and I went from bashing women to automatically now I'm gay. And then look, listen, I just declined the interview at the spot and now I'm homophobic. So I went from bashing women to now I'm gay to now I hate gay people. So it's kind of, just let them say what they want to say.
They're going to say whatever and they're always going to have something to say.
But as you can already guess, this little interview he did didn't stop people from still speculating about his sexuality. If anything, they went in. Like this person who said, well, hosting gay clubs is not gonna help, it's just saying. If you're straight, why are you explaining to people why you're straight? Now, after this, Julez peeped that the gay allegations weren't going anywhere, so guess what he did next? He popped out with 41-year-old Tommie Lee, a run-through reality TV star who is even older than his mom. Mind you, it's been alleged that Tommie is a whole substance addict. They were posting videos on Snapchat all booed up, and people also took videos of them all up in the streets of Atlanta kissing and touching each other. Anyway, just 24 hours after this entire mess went down, Tommie seemingly confirmed the rumors that their short-lived thing was a PR move when she announced on her Instagram that she broke up with him. LOL, this was fun. Hate to break it to ya, I'm not that type of girl. Next topic, man, bye. The entire thing was giving very much, well, that was cute. I got my bag and I'm out. You see, the reason why people are finding it hard to let the gay allegations go is that even before his recent shenanigans, he had been involved in some very messy situations that honestly gave off DL vibes. Y'all know those men who are secretly gay but are still actively involved with women just as a front? First, there is the fact that he has a history of treating the women in his life like absolute garbage. Do y'all remember that whole situation with him leaking Sky Jackson's noodles online after they broke up? And of course, we cannot forget him getting exposed by that one trans woman. Okay, so in case you don't know what I'm talking about, it all went down when a trans influencer called Brazy accused Julez of sliding in her DMs for a hookup session. Apparently, he tried flying her out to his city to do the you-know-what. She posted alleged DM screenshots, and it showed Julez telling her that she's his type and that he wants to blow her back out. And when it comes to Sky, that situation happened back in 2021 when he got called out for sharing a private video of him and Sky being intimate. The tape got taken down since then, but from the clips still circulating online, you can hear Julez's voice in the background and Sky's shown covered covering her face and giggling while whatever's happening is going on. And that wasn't even the end of it. There were also screenshots from the group chat where he dropped the video, and Julez was talking mad wild in there. He was claiming he had Sky addicted to him physically, and then broke things off because she was unfaithful. Like, you seriously can't even make this up. He said, "I effed her good and got her addicted and then left her. It's complicated." One of his friends then asked him why he broke up with her, and he said, she cheated. Another friend then said, "Why is she talking about throw Libra men away if she's the one who cheated?" And Julez replied, "'Cause I made sure to ruin her life." As you can see, Julez showed zero remorse about any of it and was literally bragging to his friends. Actually, one of Sky's relatives reached out, threatening legal action since this technically qualifies as revenge content. But Julez snapped back, saying nobody could touch him legally because he's Beyoncé's nephew. The person said, "There's way more you have done. Let's see what the judge says." To which Julez replied, "My aunt is Beyoncé. You really think I'm gonna get sued? Take your next guess, idiot. I don't care anymore. I still gave that dark B some D. Stop effing leaking chats. If you delete any more, you'll see what happens, P. Oh, but hold up, it gets messier. The popular IG account, The Vault, also came forward saying that Julez contacted them, trying to get them to drop the tapes months before his crew leaked it, but they didn't want to release it because Julez was still underage at the time, and Sky had just turned 18, which meant this fell under illegal territory. They said, "Y'all so late with the Sky Jackson and Julez tea, and he sent me the videos since August, but he's underage, so I never exposed. I'm sure y'all remember when I said I had tea on somebody from Disney Channel getting played with. He's been out to get her since day one. That's the real reason me and Sky are so cool now and she follows us. He's about to get in big trouble for leaking those tapes. Like this wasn't chaotic enough already. He caught heat again when word got out that he'd gotten his ex-girlfriend Adore pregnant and then pressured her to end it. Supposedly, they'd been hooking up for a while, and whenever they'd get physical, she wouldn't want to use protection. And based on the screenshots of their conversations, which she shared publicly, they'd even discussed starting a family. But when it actually happened, he completely backed out. Mind you, he was only 17 at the time. A mess. Anyway, going back to those gay allegations, it got even worse. But it wasn't because people found new reports of him liking men, it's because folks were now blaming Ms. Tina for him being gay. In fact, they even alluded to Wendy Williams warning us that Tina's huge influence on Julez's life would make him end up liking men. You see, while Julez was growing up, he didn't spend a lot of time with his dad because he wasn't on very great terms with Solange. And because of this, he spent a lot of time around women, Beyoncé, Solange, and especially Ms. Tina. Julez even called Tina his best friend multiple times across his past interviews. At the time, a lot of people, including Wendy, literally said Julez was going to be affected by the lack of a consistent male figure in his life, but they were called haters. Fast forward to 2026, and people are now blaming Tina for making Julez feminine, and the same ones saying Wendy might have been onto something. You cannot make this up.
Or every other player, are you a little gay obsessed, do you think?
I'm not gay obsessed, and every other would be an exaggeration, but I would say 2 out of 10.
Okay.
In sports, and 5 out of 10 in music.
Okay.
Yes, and I don't think that's gay obsessed. I think that's after being in this business for over 20-something years and seeing things from the inside out.
As usual, people had their thoughts, like this person who said, "Julez really wants those gay rumors to disappear like yesterday." Another person said, "Beyoncé's nephew Julez was seen making out with Tommie Lee. As soon as start getting called gay, they pop out with an old lady." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Wendy blaming Ms. Tina for Julez being gay? And do you even believe he likes men like people are claiming? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.